Whirlpool Jet Boat Tour is exciting. They have two kinds, dry tour and wet tour. I am going today wet tour. It will be fun. Lots of water, playing with the water in the boat. I'm gonna show you how that looks like and how that happening. This is the place they arrange the briefing for the safety. Beautiful Niagara Falls lake on the Niagara. It's almost evening. Cloudy sky, looks so great. Safety instruction.
I would recommend to wear these. They are optional. These little ponchos. So if you don't want one, you don't need to have one, but I would recommend one for today. So you put it on like any other hoodie with the logo on the front and the hood on the back. If you do wear one of you'll notice that our boat is flat, so our boats have flat bottoms. Now, as well as a flat bottom, every single one of our jet boats here has 3 triple turbo diesel engines, giving our beautiful blue boat a total of 1,500 horsepower. 200 feet tall. Whereas the falls itself is just a sky under 150 feet. Now we just have to make our way past our power plants before getting into those rapids. So starting up for you guys on that right hand side, we have Ontario Power Generations. Surround Beck number 1. So Surround Beck number 1 was built early on in the 1920s. Now you might be wondering why it looks so nice. Well, it has undergone some exterior as well as interior makeovers. Now they take the water from behind Niagara Falls and they bring it through underground tunnels all the way into their facility right here, creating electricity on the inside. And once they've done so, they release the water back out from underneath into our river. Now over time, Ontario Power Generation decided that they wanted more power, so they decided to build a second power plant. Now they named that power plant Surround Beck number 2. So Surround Beck number 2 was built later on in the 1950s. Now, a cool fact about both of these power plants is that they have such long hallways. They actually ride tricycles to get to one end from the other, and much faster. Class 2s on your right hand side. And just before we get into our bigger rapids for today, like our Class 4s, 5s, and Class 6 rapids, we gotta check out some of our smaller Class 2s once again. So we're gonna rinse you guys off with some of our Class 2 rapids on that right hand side. Alright, we are just about to be going through those shower waves. Alright guys, so those are what I like to call our shower waves. As you guys can see, it's just a nice little rainy, misty effect right over your head like any other showers. And up ahead, we are finally starting to see some of our bigger Class 4 rapids leading into those bigger Class 5s. So on that left hand side, we're going to be seeing some of our Class 4 rapids. And just a bit further up, we're going to be seeing some of our Class 5 rapids also on your left-hand side. Now, our Class 5 rapids do range from 10 to 15 feet typically, so they can get pretty huge. Now, this is where you guys will also be spending most of your time in today.
No, it's 10 to 15 feet. How about that?
So we've made it to our Class 5 rapids. If you take a nice little look on your left-hand side, these are our Class 5 rapids, also known as our Devil's Hole. Now, this is going to be your whitewater playground space, but just before we do go through these rapids, I just need to go over our whitewater safety positions with you guys. So starting off, I'm going to need every single one of you guys to keep those feet together, flat on the ground, thumbs in back, and up all the way against those feet, sitting nice and tall. Sitting down at all times on our right as well. Now this is also a great time for you guys, especially you guys out here, to take off those hats, sunglasses, anything you don't want to lose, and put them in those big black pockets. Once again, just because whatever falls into our boat will be going out from the back and into the water. So if you don't want to lose your glasses, hats, devices, anything you just don't want to lose in those big black pockets, because I see things get lost every single day. Other than that, just remember those whitewater safety positions, and who's ready to go through some rapids?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Excuse any swearing that happens. Okay, it's not monetary.
Here we go, people.
No.
Race.
Stop there. Oh my god, there's so many.
Very narrow. There's so much water going in the street. Alright guys, so starting off for you guys today, we have what we like to call our Mickey Mouse run. So keep in mind of those whitewater safety positions, hands on the bar, feet flat on the ground, sitting back in those seats at all times. And let's have some fun. Our class 2 rapids on that right hand side. Alright, we are just about to be going through those shower waves. Alright guys, so those are what we call our shower waves. As you guys can see, it's just a nice little rainy misty effect right over your head like many other showers. On the back, we are finally starting to see some of our bigger class 4 rapids leading into those bigger class 5s. So on that left hand side, we're going to be seeing some of our class 4 rapids. And just a bit further up, we're going to be seeing some of our class 5 rapids also on your left hand side. For the front. Alright guys, so once again, we are just making our way on up over our pop, drop, and slide, heading into our whirlpool. Alright guys, and once again, we are going to be popping on up, dropping down, and sliding are just about double the height of those, ranging from 15 to 25 feet tall. So they are crazy. As well as 5 kilometers down that way, you will find the great and wonderful Niagara Falls and some of our Himalayan rapids. Now, if you guys didn't know, these are some of the largest rapids in North America, and they do go 30 miles per hour, so this is a great time for you guys to go underneath those seats and take out those seat belts. Alright guys, I'm just kidding, we don't have any seat belts. Alright, so unfortunately though, these rapids are a little bit too dangerous for us today. Boiling, so these are called water boils. Now water boils are super dangerous undertows that can actually hold trees the size of telephone poles at the bottom of our whirlpool for several days, leading up to several months. Now, of course, at the top corner of our gorge, we have Niagara's Arrow Cart, which is one of the oldest attractions in the area, and it is super cool as it gives a nice little beautiful bird's eye view of those Class 6 rapids and our whirlpool. Now, since we can't go down these rapids today, how about another run down those Class 5s?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Do it.
You guys doing good out here?
Yeah, all good.
Just because it does get a little bit choppy out here. Awesome job. Alright, now if you guys didn't know, I don't know if you guys are from the area or not, but I just want to let you guys know that Niagara Falls has fireworks every night at 10 p.m. They are a great late night activity if you guys are looking for something to do. And once again, we are just heading back down to those Class 5 rapids. Passing by all of your left and on your right, those hydraulic rapids once again. So hands on the bar, feet on the ground, sitting back in those seats at all times. Alright, and I like to dedicate this run to Queen because we will rock you. Alright guys, so we are just slowly approaching to our beautiful, here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Thumbs up from everybody. Perfect. Alright, so as you're talking to our captain's wall up there, you can give a little bit of time to tell. In my opinion, of the people in the front are looking way too dry to go back to our dock. So how does a bonus run sound to you guys? Perfect. So back on up we go for one final bonus run. week our captain decided to do a little bit of surfing with our boat. So we were actually doing the exact same speed as the current below us. Alright, and we're going to be heading back on up over that big wave. And for one last time, we're going to be passing by the smaller Toski Rapids on your right hand side. Heading into that beautiful viewpoint up ahead. Safety positions, so hands on that bar, feet flat on the ground, sitting back in those seats at all times. And I hope you guys enjoy your final run. Alright, and we are just slowly approaching our Devil's Hole once again. Alright guys, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a beautiful 1.